All right, so this is your Math 415 415 practice and problem solving video. This is primarily about, let's see when it loads. Well, here's some troubleshooting for you. Sometimes things don't load right, so you can refresh your page. There we go. So it looks like we're dividing rational numbers here. So first things first, you come in, you have to divide rational numbers, right? Oh man, I have no clue how to do this. Completely forgot from the examples and try it. So I come down here, I click on help me solve this. So when you click on that, it comes to this. I'm gonna zoom in so it gets a little bit bigger for you. So divide and simplify. 2/5 divided by -11/3. To divide a non-zero rational number, multiply by its reciprocal. Okay, so hit continue. Let's see what it says to do next. So write the reciprocal of -11/3 to complete the multiplication expression. 2/5 divided by -11/3 equals 2/5 times, so I have to put it in there. So I would put, still going to be negative, but it won't be 11/3, it would be 3/11ths. So I can type in negative space 3/11. Enter. Well done. Yay. And then I go down and it says type an integer in or simplified fraction. Oh, so I have to actually do it now. So I know positive times a negative, so my product is going to be negative. And then it says 2/5 times, so 2 times 3 is 6. So come back down here, hit space, 6 slash, and then 5 times 11 is 55. 55. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, 6 could go in there, 3 could go in there. Can 3 go into 55? 3 times 10 is 30. 30 plus 25 is 55. So no, 3 doesn't go into 25 too. So no, I think this is my simplified fraction. Let's see. Check answer. Well done. So it would have been -6/55. Okay, so thus 2/5 divided by -11/3 equals -6/55. Close. Now what happens is it gives you the little X here. Don't worry about that. It just gives you new problems. So then you work through this same thing. So this is where you'd get out your piece of paper and you would work through this. I'll explain it orally how I'm doing it on a piece of paper. So 7/8 divided by -11/3. So the first step I said was you got to multiply by the reciprocal. So I take -11/3 and I make it into -3/11ths. And then I do 7 times the 3, which would be 21. And my product is going to be negative because it's positive times a negative. So space, negative, space, 21, slash, and then I do 8 times 11, which is 88. So I think, okay, is there anything that divides into 21 and 88? And so I think, oh, maybe 3 goes into 88. I don't think so. 88 divided by 3, no. 8 divided by 7, no, I don't think anything's going to go in here because 21's odd, so it has 7, 3, 1, and 21. 81, 88 divided by 21, no. This is correct. It also seems to say, hey, 21/88, like, looks like Google has that cool option. So let's see this. 21/88 simplified. So it just looks here like a fraction can't be reduced any further. So it's irreducible according to Google. Let's check according to Pearson Realize. Check my answer. Nice work. All right. So that's how you do that. Next question. So write a multiplication expression equivalent to this division expression. Okay, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. So you can hit view and example. Review an example. Write a multiplication expression equivalent to this in division. So there's a different problem here. And it says to divide a non-zero number, a non-zero rational number, multiply by its reciprocal. So continue. Write the reciprocal of 19/48 to complete the multiplication expression. 17 divided by 19/48 equals 17/24 equals 17/24 times 48/19. So I hit continue. Thus, an expression equivalent to 17/24 divided by 19/48 is 17/24 times 48/19. So close. All right, so I just say -5/15 should be the first term, which means I have multiple choice. So I'm eliminating A and C, and then it should be times, so times, and then it should be this, but the reciprocal. So 30 is on top, 11 is on the bottom, so 30. So D is wrong, and the answer is B. Check answer. Nice work. All right, next question. So again, I'm stuck, don't know what to do, I'm getting the answer wrong, right? So I go to question help and you can watch a video. Oh, my pop-up is blocked, so I'm going to always allow pop-ups. And click on the video again, and pops up. I'll give you a video on virtual neural. I'm going to make it full screen. You can hit play, see how long this is. It's 4 minutes, 34 seconds. So you could watch the video all the way through. It goes through how to find the product. It looks like it's multiplying a couple decimals here and doing it that way. Okay, so it's multiplying those decimals together. That may not have helped, so I might come down here like, nothing else here. All right, so maybe the video helps you come down here. Maybe not. So then you might go to animation. The location of the submarine changes by -0.6 kilometer. So this is example 3. You've likely already worked on this. And it kind of goes through the process here of how to do it. So this is 3/4 kilometer each minute. How much time does it take to get to the bottom of the sea? So divide the location of the sea bottom, -3/4 kilometer, by the change in the location of the submarine. So 3/4 divided by -3/4 divided by -600. So they convert this to a decimal. So -75 divided by -600, and they get 12.5, because negative divided by a negative is going to equal a positive, plus it's talking about time, so it's really hard to get negative time. You can't go backwards. The rules for dividing integers apply to all rational numbers, so negative divided by negative equals positive. It takes 12.5 minutes to reach sea bottom. I'll assume that they just put this into a calculator, and that's how they got it. And here's just practices on the try it. So you can do these practice ones, but it's not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. I would just come back to here and say, okay. So these are both fractions, and you can actually do this one pretty easily and quickly. Your friend says that the quotient 3/5 divided by 1/5 is 1/3. What is the correct quotient? What mistake did your friend likely make? So to me, these have a common denominator. You just do 3 divided by 1 and you get 3. When I'm thinking how we got 1/3 is my friend probably just like multiplied them and didn't do the reciprocal here. So they probably did 3/5 times 1/5, and 3 times 1 is 3, and 5 times 5 is 25, and then 3/25. No, that doesn't work. 3/25 would not be 1/3. Maybe they did the reciprocal and then 1 times 5. I'm not sure what the correct mistake might have gotten to 1/3. So again, yeah, and I'm close to my recording limit. So you check your answer. It'll just check the quotient, but you should try and think about what the mistake is there. Okay. Oh, so here's the mistake your friend likely made. Multiply 3/5. So 3 times 1, 3/5. Added the fractions. 4/10 now. multiply the reciprocal of the first fraction, 5